If you run a coaching, consulting or expert service business, and especially if you're a business coach, one of the worst ways to start your day is to wake up to an email from Stripe stating they're closing your account in 30 days due to a violation of their service agreement. This happened to me recently, so watch this video till the end to learn why Stripe does this and the exact steps I took to successfully resume the use of my account. If you're new here, my name is Mit Kazakov, and over the past 8 years I've worked one-on-one with over 3 dozens of 6, 7 and 8 figure businesses. I've personally managed over $4.5 million in ad spend, generating over $24 million in tracked ROI and God knows how much untracked revenue, all before launching scientific scaling systems where we help coaches, consultants and expert service businesses scale their companies. If you own an expertise-based business of some type, especially if you're a business coach, one of the most common obstacles you may encounter is getting your Stripe account restricted. But why does this happen? The truth is, Stripe may close your account for a myriad of reasons, and what's even more frustrating, they often don't tell you the exact one. Some of these reasons include: number 1, high chargeback rates. If your account experiences a high rate of customer disputes or chargebacks, Stripe may see this as a sign of high-risk activity and restrict your account. Number 2 is fraudulent activity. Any suspected fraudulent transactions or patterns that resemble fraud can lead to immediate restrictions. This includes sudden spikes in transactions that seem suspicious or linked to known fraudulent behavior. Number 3 is violation of terms of service. Stripe has a detailed list of prohibited activities. Activities such as selling certain restricted goods or services, misleading marketing practices, or other violations of their service agreement can result in an account restriction. Number 4 is high-risk business model. Some industries are considered high-risk by Stripe, including coaching or consulting businesses that offer guarantees of income or success. If your business model is considered high-risk, it may lead to increased scrutiny and potential restrictions. More on this later. Number 5 is inconsistent billing practices. If Stripe notices inconsistent billing patterns such as multiple large transactions followed by small ones, this can trigger a review and possibly a restriction. Consistency in your billing practices can help you avoid these issues. Number 6 is account security issues. If there's any indication that your account has been compromised or is being used by unauthorized parties, Stripe may restrict it to prevent further damage. And the final reason is regulatory requirements. If Stripe determines that your business is not in full compliance with regulatory requirements, they might restrict your account to avoid legal repercussions. So what should you do if your Stripe account gets restricted? First, it's crucial to understand the reason behind the restriction. Although Stripe might not always provide a detailed explanation, they often give a general reason. Here are the steps that I took after I received the dreaded email that my account was about to be closed in 30 days for violating Stripe's service agreement. First, I reviewed their service agreement and I tried to identify any potential areas where my business might not be compliant. I didn't see any, so I filled in the form they linked to in the email requesting a review. Unfortunately, I received a reply that after conducting a review, my account was still going to be closed, giving no further information. I'm pretty sure the review wasn't conducted by a human. Anyway, you get an option to fill in another form where you can lay out your case and request another review, so I did that. Once again, my request was denied, stating that I was still violating the service agreement. At this point, I went through my whole site and I removed anything remotely looking like a promise of specific income, because this is usually what gets most business coaches. Then I opened a support ticket asking for the specific reason my account was being closed. That's when I got this email. According to Stripe support, my business fell under one of their restricted business categories by giving the guarantee of high or passive income. I replied by thanking them for the clarification, and I linked to my site stating that nowhere do I make any specific income claims or even mention passive income as a phrase, and I also feature disclaimers on every single sales page. I finished the email by asking for them to point me to anything specific that I should change to comply and keep my account active. After this, I finally got this response. We have completed our review of your account and all of our requirements have been satisfied. As a result, your account has been reactivated and you can now start processing payments and receiving payouts again. I managed to get my Stripe account reinstated and I haven't had any issues so far. The process definitely wasn't stress-free, but my persistence and thoroughness paid off. Importantly, while working to resolve the issue with Stripe, I also explored other payment processors as a contingency plan. If you can't take payments, you're gonna go bust. That's a no-brainer. So if you ever face this situation, definitely come up with a backup plan before your 30-day notice expires. In my case, I considered Easy Pay Direct, as they've worked with a lot of the big names in the business coaching niche, so you can check them out. Now that you know how to avoid getting your Stripe account closed, subscribe to the channel and watch this video next to learn the 3 steps to scale to $100,000 months as a coach who's already making $8K a month organically.